So here we have our travel vlog. This is a Physics Today publication by Christopher E. Lyon. Without further ado, let's take a look at our vlog. First, we need to get a better understanding of what the objective of physics is. Physics involves the study of matter and motion through space and time. Physics has other related concepts, and those include energy and force, to name a few. However, the main objective of physics is to understand how the universe behaves. Here we are going to take a look at a scientific method, and the scientific method is a process that is used to test a hypothesis. In the example here, we are trying to understand why my car will not start. We first start with the observation, or the current state of the issue. The observation here would be that my car does not start. Based off the information, we need to ask ourselves a question. In this particular example, the question would be, why doesn't my car start? Our next step in the method would be to create our hypothesis. For this one, we are focusing on the car battery, and therefore our hypothesis is, if I charge the battery, my car will start. Now that we have the hypothesis set, we need to test it. Our experiment for this method will be getting my battery charger from the garage, plugging it into the outlet, and then placing the red clamp on the positive post and the black clamp on the negative posts of the battery. I will then turn on the charger and let it sit for 30 minutes. I will then re-attempt to start my car. And our next portion is the result. When I attempted to start my car, it started on the first try. This is our result. Therefore, as our conclusion of the hypothesis, or of the method, we could say that when my car had a charged battery, it was able to start. Now we're going to look at some classical physics, and the best way to describe what classical physics are is to relate it to an airplane. Airplanes are a great real-life example of classical physics. There are several laws and properties of physics to explain how an airplane functions. These laws and properties can be attributed to many great physicists such as Sir Isaac Newton. The laws and properties of how an airplane functions includes force, mass, action and reaction, gravity, inertia, and light. Physics has real-world examples. We're going to take a look at how physics are used in these real-world examples. And to do this, we are going to discuss some of my personal experiences. What better than to talk about a hobby of mine in my career path? As a hobby, I enjoy doing photography. Photography uses light in order to capture images. Newton's theory of light says that light is made up of tiny particles that travel in a straight line. Also, a digital camera uses a CCD image sensor to capture an image. The CCD has a semiconductor which takes photons and transforms them into pixels that make up an image. In my second example, I have my career path, healthcare management. There are different technologies of healthcare that use forms of physics. For example, X-ray machines use X-rays, which are a form of light. Ultrasound is another technology that uses physics through the form of sound waves. Continuing with the real-world examples, we will discuss how physics is found in modern technology. One of the best ways I could think of doing this is by talking about the cell phone for an example. The most used technology in the modern day world is the cell phone. Cell phones operate by using radio waves to transfer sound through the speaker and microphone. This is a form of electromagnetic energy. Cell phones also operate on Wi-Fi, which also uses radio waves to transmit signals. Another cool part that cell phones contains is a digital camera, whose properties we just discussed on the previous slide. Finally, we are going to discuss how quantum mechanics is being used in today's technology. One item that uses quantum mechanics is a battery. Batteries are an everyday item or technology that uses quantum mechanics. Batteries can be found in many devices such as cell phones, video game remotes, tablets, or even a computer, to name a few. Advances in batteries are done through the efforts of electrochemistry, which studies the movement of electric charges between electrodes and electrolytes. On a personal touch with this, I use batteries in everyday situations with the use of my cell phone, my laptop, and my camera. Travel vlog. Again, this has been Christopher E. Lyon with a Physics Today publication. I hope you enjoyed it and learned more about physics. Thank you.